Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, it's Phathead. Welcome to January 6th, 2026. I got to remember in our heads, right? We got to remember 2026. I don't think I've made the mistake yet. But yeah, always got to throw that 26 there. You want to do the 25, no more. Welcome to Tuesday, January 6th. Hope you're back in action. You got out of bed, off the couch yesterday, and you were back at it. For most of us, right? A lot of us still worked through the holidays. I was in work. I wasn't on the morning show, but I was in work a lot of the days leading up to Christmas and New Year, and then afterwards getting some stuff done. It's nice. The office a little quiet. And, got to work on some stuff, and we were working on the top 96 countdown, obviously, which aired already New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, which, let me get to that for a second. We're going to post that online. It may or may not be up yet. You could check licountry.com. But we put together, because our birthday is coming up, our 15th birthday on January 19th, we put together the top 96 songs we've ever played on this radio station. And number one was Cruise by Florida Georgia Line. Just kind of set up the 2010s. I mean, that song was really the song that kicked off that whole era of music. And when we started, basically about a year into when we began, and was number one on our countdown. You could see the full list when it is posted. It might be there already. You could check it out. They were going to do it yesterday. Maybe it happens today. licountry.com for the full list. We also have a ticket blitz I want to tell you about. We got two of them, but let's start with the first one this weekend. The first one coming up. The next one is over a week away. But this Saturday, we'll be at the brand new grand opening of Boot Barn in Riverhead, the Roanoke Plaza on Old Country Road. It's going to be awesome. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. They have a bunch of grand opening festivities for the whole weekend. We are there 11 to 1 with a ticket blitz at Boot Barn in Riverhead. Riley Green, Nate Smith, Steven Wilson Jr., Rascal Flatts. Tickets to a lot of great shows. We'll see you there. It's on our socials. You'll hear it on the radio all week. And this Saturday, 11 a.m., Riverhead at Boot Barn. Excited to be out there with you. A few things this morning to get you started. So, I know we do national days usually late 8 o'clock hour, but here's an interesting one we'll start the show with. Happy National Take Down Your Christmas Tree Day today. Why is it always January 6th? Because officially, the 12 days of Christmas just ended. Now, I don't know much about, obviously, I know the song, 12 Days of Christmas. I didn't know when it started, when it ended. I always assumed that it started 12 days before Christmas. But according to this, it started on Christmas and then just ended yesterday on January 5th. So the way it's supposed to go for National Take Down Your Christmas Tree Day is 12 full days after Christmas. You're supposed to take down the tree because the 12 days ended last night, okay, if you're following along. And also, we're getting to the point where real trees are just too dry, not safe anymore. That is another reason to do it. If you're not ready to put your fake tree back in storage yet, but even, I guess you could leave it up. If you're, a little longer, that's fine. But even if you're not traditional, it's probably time for the real ones to go, just for safety purposes. Technically, you're supposed to take down all your Christmas decorations today. So if you're ready to start judging your neighbors for still having their lights up, there's your excuse, all right? Now you can look at them with disdain. I think like most people, I love the holiday lights. I wish they were year-round, right? It's just cool. It makes you feel good, the neighborhood and everything. But then I think if you kept them up all year, you wouldn't appreciate it come holiday time, right? Part of it is to appreciate the holidays and appreciate December and look forward to it. But yeah, I like the lights. I would vote for keeping lights on all year round. And here's another one for you to start your day. The world's oldest Twinkie is turning 50 this year. A chemistry teacher in Blue Hill, Maine, Roger Benatti, opened it up as an experiment for his class in 1976, and this Twinkie has lived at the school ever since. So they were in this class in 1976 talking about food additives when a kid asked how long a Twinkie would last. Roger said he didn't know, so they tested it, and he's kept it there for 50 years. He retired in 2004. He handed the Twinkie off to a student from that class who's now the dean of the school, and she's had it in a glass case on her shelf now for 22 years herself. So you might ask, what does it look like? It still has the basic Twinkie shape. Doesn't really look like anything you want to eat. Looks dried out. Looks like a little tiny stale loaf of bread, basically, is what I'm looking at. Roger just did an interview with the Bangor Daily News in Maine. And for the record, by the way, the official shelf life of a Twinkie back then was just 26 days. Hostess says it's up to 45 days now, thanks to better packaging. So the oldest Twinkie turns 50, and a little scary that it's still in one piece. And I don't know if they're going to bite into it, but it is still there. It has not completely disintegrated, which is very, very scary. We've got plenty more to do. Your special song at 7:30, of course, your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment at 8:12. National Dave's Good News Stories, late 8 o'clock hour. I'm going to tell you this hour also about 7:48 or so, go through some of the things that I've been watching on Netflix. We'll get into that a little bit, a couple of things maybe you should check out, and a couple other stories for you as well. Some other things that are turning 50 this year also. Just found that list. Some songs and movies will make you feel old. Don't worry about it. 40 and cloudy today. Sunny and 45 tomorrow. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.